It is the Flow Friday Sports Show, and it's time to talk all about netball across Victoria and New South Wales, and we get going, as we always do, in the great town of Ouyen, talking all things Sunraysia Netball with the Ouyen United Kangas veteran, that is Caitlin Vine, who joins me. Lovely to have you back with us. Caitlin, how you going?
I'm good. Good to be back again, and even better after we had a really successful weekend last weekend.
Now, the first question I've got to ask you, Caitlin, these weeks are rolling by at a rapid pace. You must be thinking, wow, where's a good portion of the season already gone?
Yeah, crazy to think that we've almost played everyone once already, and we're pushing halfway through. June next week is a scary thought, but, it's been a pretty good year so far, so it can only get better, hopefully.
Well, if 2024 is to have some sort of similar replication of 2023, then Ouyen United will certainly be up and amongst the heavy hitters come finals time, but let's not spook anything. Let's go first to that game last weekend, though. Robinvale Euston travelling over to, I think it was Underbool that you played last weekend, and the A grade got a very handy win, 59-44. Nice little circuit breaker for the A's there, Caitlin.
Yeah, a beautiful win for the girls. Very well needed, but also well deserved. It was a really nice game to watch. Ouyen just really showed good patience and class, and showed really just what we can do when we control our own game. That we had quite a few rotations. We had Maddie Plant get her first run in A grade for the year, and a couple of others. So it was nice to have a bit of a mix up, see some different combinations, and really have the opportunity to work on the things that we can do best. So a lovely win for us. I thought that Esther Manley had a fantastic second half. Her drive down the court was great, and her defence, along with Tashani, against Robinvale's shooter, who is probably, I think, well over 6 foot tall and is only really quite young. So she's got an exciting future ahead of her in netball, but it was great to see that I think on the day that the veteran brains of Tashani was just too much for her. So stoked with our win, and hopefully this is the start of our up-and-coming winning streak.
What's with Underbool? They're going to start making the same commentary for you girls as they are with the Gold Coast Suns right now. Move them to Darwin because they play so well there. Maybe, I don't know, a permanent move to Underbool's needed.
I know. I tell you, there's something about it. I think the fact that the crowd is a lot closer to the court always makes a bit of a difference, and I think the local Underbool crew really get around it. They get around the netball and the football, so there's always a bigger crowd there, and always just seems to be good weather and a lot of fun.
Well, Mabeen were getting around themselves on Saturday night because they had a great win Saturday afternoon against Redcliffe, 60-39. They'd be happy with that one.
Yeah, great little win there. I went and did a little bit of digging, and it just seemed like Redcliffe just didn't show up. They were pretty disappointed in that game. So Mabeen, on the other hand, would be stoked. A great score there for 60. Bit of a clinic, really.
Another possible upset was South Mildura against Irimple. I'm not sure we called this one, but a 2-goal win, 39-37. Geez, they certainly would have had people turning their heads here on this occasion, Caitlin.
Yeah, definitely an upset, and the game is around, I think. South Mildura were winless going into Saturday, so they've officially got themselves off the bottom of the ladder and got a really good win, and that would have definitely shaken Irimple's confidence, I would say. The
Imperials had a bye. So thus, let's take a look at how it leaves things at the moment. Caitlin, over to you for an update on the ladder, if that's possible.
Yeah, well, no surprises. Wentworth had another win. It was up against Mildura, and we did think it would be tight, but it wasn't really. Wentworth's first quarter just got them 14 goals up straight away. So they stay on the top undefeated on 24 points closely. Well, not really that closely. Followed behind by Mildura. And Irimple still on equal points there. Mabeen has shifted into 4th place. And then we've got Ouyen and Imperials, 5th and 6th, sitting on the same points, followed by Robinvale, South, and Redcliffe now take the bottom of the ladder. So, it's still pretty obvious that Wentworth are the top dogs at the moment. But as I've mentioned the last couple of weeks, 2nd through to 5th, really anyone's game at the moment.
Yes, and thank you for the update on the ladder. Before we move to the weekend's games and what's going on tomorrow, Just fill us in on any other club news and how the other sides are faring, Caitlin.
Yeah, another really successful weekend for the entire club. It's just really heartwarming to know that, after some really tough years in our juniors, that we really are being competitive this year and seeing some great games. So we had quite a few wins across the board. Our C-Res girls got their first win, which was amazing. C-Res only just went down by about 4 goals. B-Grade had an amazing win, and I don't like to brag with the B-Grade team, but they're definitely the team to watch at the moment. I think we're really gelling well and playing some beautiful netball. And then across our juniors, an astonishing win from our 17-2s with a nice addition of Lucy O'Shaughnessy. I think she might have got, more than 10 intercepts in wing defence, which was amazing to watch. And then I think all the way down, I think our 15s, 13s, 11s and under 9s all had a win. So lots of good stuff from the Kangas.
Good stuff indeed. We love it. Well, let's move across to the games taking place across tomorrow in Sunraysia Netball. We'll start with your side, and of course makes absolute sense why you would have been looking at their last game. Travelling to Red Cliffs for a big one. Caitlin, need to sustain that momentum in the A grade?
Yeah, definitely. Need to keep up that winning feeling and come out firing with Red Cliffs. Obviously, they're sitting at the bottom, haven't had much success so far this season, but never to be underestimated. You do really have to come out with your A game. It's a very special day for one of our very special goalkeepers in Tashani Burns. So hoping that she has a very big celebration this weekend, and I hope that A grade can get the win for her.
All right, moving across to Imperials. They take on Mabeen. Should be another good game, this one.
Yeah, good one here. I think Mabeen are really on the up. I mean, 60 goals last week is a pretty good score. So I'm going to pick Mabeen here.
Fair enough. Moving to Irimple, they've got Mildura. Won't be an easy assignment for the home side, but we've seen just in the last week that this league can throw up some serious upset results. So do you fancy the home side at all on this occasion?
I'm hoping it'll be a close match. I think it'll be really good hustle between the two, but if Mildura, their speed is anything to go by, then they will have a good win here.
Wentworth will be out of action with a bye this weekend, which leaves us with the last game tomorrow, and that is Robinvale Euston looking to bounce back, but it won't be that easy because South Mildura, you just never know with them. But Robinvale at home, how do you see this game going?
Yeah, I mean, I think last week's Robinvale side wasn't their usual side. However, as I mentioned, their goal shooter could be the biggest asset for them. If Robinvale can work out how to throw into her in the ring, I think that they will be unstoppable. So it'll take a very tall and experienced defender to shut that goalie down on the weekend. And I'm not sure if South have got that. It'll be a bit of a close match. But let's go South this week. I reckon they might just get over the line.
Well, we're going to hold you to it. Caitlin Vine, the Kangas veteran from Ouyen, joining us for a look at all things Sunraysia Netball here on the Flow Friday Sports Show. Caitlin, we love your work as always. Thanks so much and good luck.
Thanks. Go Kangas.